fighter, fighting out of the red corner, weighing at 66.5. He's 19, stands at 5'10". He fights out of Lions MMA and Farrell MMA and hails from Huddersfield, Singh. In the morning, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing at 67.9. He's 16, stands at 5'10". He fights out of Farsley Combat Centre and hails from Leeds, Jack Hepworth.
Both guys look ready.
Come on, Jack!
Jack in the tatami honey badger shorts and Pav in the longer black cage fighter shorts. Good kicks to start off.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Jack's only 16 years old, but he looks confident in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does indeed. He's a big lad for 16 as well, you know, 68k. He's obviously made weight very effectively because he's a big guy. Good head kick there off the back leg, very good, following well. Could do his in hands up a little bit higher from both of them because they're looking to exchange maybe, so...
I think Pav tried to throw some punch as well, but it looks like Jack is strong.
Yeah, he is strong. He's a strong lad, especially at 16. Like I said, young guys to be getting into the fight game at this point here. He's it's looking like he's going for the good slam. Great reversal from Pav there. Really, really good.
Yeah, and I think Pav used the momentum that was there, which allowed him to get back up, whereas unfortunately Jack would have been better off just kind of sticking onto the ground and refraining from...
So allowing that scramble to happen, really. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He was good pressure on that one, but on the backward step, like you said, probably just overcommitted to that takedown slightly, and it's unfortunately cost him what looks like almost a full mount at the moment. I think Pav's still got his foot in, but I think he's going to look to extend. Yeah, and he's into mount now as well. Tiny.
I mean, the thing is, with full mount, it's great.
Great reversal there from Jack. He's turned that really well.
You've got limited amount that you can do from full mount in amateur B rules. That's the only difference.
That's right. Look to maybe sit those high knees and isolate an arm if at all possible. Look to set up that arm bar or a mounted triangle or something. But like you said, it's
got
not
a wide base, hasn't he?
Look very wide
strong
base.
As well for 16-year-old.
Hips low as well. Like he's driving in really well. So it's showing a good bit of experience here actually with his control. You know, he's got the knees quite tight. Like I said, good solid base.
I mean, the thing is, when he had his weigh-in and medical, he looked a bit nervous to Jack, so much so that his blood pressure was a bit high, so they had to go back and make sure.
I actually had a chat with Jack talking through about how he could potentially lower his heart rate because he was up to sort of 200 beats a minute at one point.
It doesn't seem to be bothering him now and he's going for a leg lock.
Don't see too concerned now, does it? That's maybe just feeds on the adrenaline. Good trip takedown, fantastic takedown.
Absolutely awesome there.
Managed to stay on top as well because Pav did very well to create a bit of space during that takedown.
Well, Pav's working and he's going to
looking
work.
At armbar.
He's looking for that triangle.
Great takedown.
But that might cost him.
It might cost him because he's introduced to a triangle there as well and he's left the arm behind. I think he's got that
kept his head down. Well, I think he's going to go for the triangle as well at the same time.
He is stepping over, so he should be able to get out of the triangle and free his arm there, but dangerous position to be in. He's out though, very well done. Maybe a mistake picking up and slamming there, I think. Very impressive, but a mistake nonetheless, I think. But he's recouped well, hasn't he?
The crowd were happy with it.
Yeah, they were. There was quite a lot of shouting there. They were quite pleased, weren't they? So I'm always told by my coaches never slam your way out of a triangle, but hey, if it works, you know. It's got the good shoulder pressure there on the side guard, put a few knees to the body
as well. So and that is affecting Pav so much so that he's kept his arm down there.
Yeah, he's looking to regain guards. He's got good hips, quite happy to go inverted. His Pav there as well. Obviously he's got a good ground game, knows what's going on here. You know, he's managed to come out on top of Strambles a few times.
Well, Pav's working at Lions MMA. He's got Andy Williams and also he's got Farrell.
Yeah, he's got Andy Farrell behind him as well.
MMA, so
good first round.
Ground game.
Very good first round. Throwing everything together there. Jack looking very, very calm. Breathing easy. Pav the same. Not looking too concerned. We're in for a bit of treat for fights tonight, aren't we?
I tell you what,
we've seen some absolute monsters.
You've got to give credit to the promoters. We've got Darren Redfeld and we've got Stephen Harrison, and these guys do a hell of a work. People see the show today and they think, oh wow, that's brilliant, but they don't see the months of preparation that they've put in.
And these guys live for this, don't they? Do you know what I mean? They put their heart and soul on this, and you're a promoter, you know exactly how it is.
And the thing is, if you break down, you know how much it would cost for every hour you put in. You wouldn't do it. You don't do it for the money. It's the lifestyle that you're in. That's why we sat here. We're doing the commentary because it's the lifestyle that we enjoy.
I'm happy to be cage side, but I'm just enjoying some fights. You know, we're in for a bit of a treat, aren't we?
Well, you got a free ticket, brother. So
yeah, that's it. It's all right, isn't it? I'm content. I don't have to do the run around that you're doing. I don't have to get in the middle of the cage, man.
Okay, so
coming out the second round now.
Here.
Hope it's as good as the first. That was an absolute beast. More of the same, please, gentlemen.
I think they're both ready, aren't they?
Yeah, a bit too ready. I think Neil
back was saying, hold on a minute, just step back a minute. Let's just get.
Gents, I know you're young, but let's not fire out the guns. Thank you very much. Neil won't have any messing around, as we well know. In we go, round two.
They've got a referee who was in the UFC last week, so
he knows not to take anything. So Good low kick there. Thought that was going high for a second there. Very nice. Pav jumps in.
The thing is, Pav has got
back suplex.
He's got hands, but Jack is strong.
He is strong.
He's strong and thorough.
And he can wrestle. You know, he was looking at that straight away. No, he didn't give up and go for just a trip takedown. Look for the suplex.
Yeah, and also he's waiting to get his hooks in. You know,
very patient. Very patient. I think he may have just gone a bit early there. He's got the hook in. No, he's got the hook in. If he can get that second one in deep and get that spread apart, he can be starting to attack on the choke.
I mean, Pav's clever. He's turned his way, so he's chest on chest now and worked his way. So
probably just a bit loose getting that second hook in, and probably just cost him a little bit on here. But Neil Hall giving the warning to be careful holding the gloves. Don't like fighters holding the gloves, especially in that rear mount position where it's limiting your options. Jack looking to create a bit of space.
Get an up kick here.
He's got to be very careful.
Yeah. Could get kicked in face, and he's really low down. Maybe he doesn't realise that he's susceptible to that.
Just ate one just there, didn't he? So he'll maybe learn that lesson quite soon. But you've got to be careful with these up kicks. We saw it with Sakuraba, famous for it, stay on his back and firing these up kicks. But he's looking to isolate the foot. I think he'd be better looking to pass through with Pav, really, rather than messing around with his foot, because that's the second kick he's taken in the face. I think he would be looking to maybe look at lesser pull on the ankles and try and just shoot through like he has there. But really,
I mean, he's tried, but Jack knew what was going on. Yeah, and he's trying to keep moving back and trying to get the hips in. Pav, I mean, he's got what he wanted. He's got the side
knee on belly.
But what has he used with him? You know, Jack has used that leverage and get on top.
That's right.
And now he's the guy who's in control.
Yeah, that's it. They're both quite canny in the scramble, though. You know, there's some good movement here.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, with Jack, he's strong. He's got a strong core. Pav's got flexibility.
Yeah,
the way he can bring those knees in as he's doing there.
Yeah, it's working well from underneath. Yeah. Good reversal as well. Goes belly down almost straight away and looks.
I mean, Jack's going to look to put his hooks in first and then work the upper part of his body, and that's what he's doing.
If he could probably get that, he needs to get that right hook in. Double hooks in now, so he needs to flatten him out, really. He's a bit high up on his back, really. You run the risk of the guy standing up and force him over the top. And if Pav was to form a very wide base here, he could probably get him to come over the top. He needs to sit down further onto his hips as he can and try and set that choke up.
He needs to be in the small of his back.
Yeah, he does. He's just a bit too high.
Down.
And now he's on the side there, which is.
I think he might have a choke on there, but we can't see from the angle that we're at.
Pav's escaping there. If he turns and goes belly down now, I think he'll get out of there. He's taken that top position there, which is good as well. Needs to pass that right knee through and take the mount there, because Pav's guard's open.
You don't mind someone going on top in that sort of position, especially if you can get out of there, and you go chest on chest just to get out of that rear naked.
Yeah, and he's advanced his position there, come on top, and he really needs to advance his position and get to side control. He's gone for the foot option again, which I'm not sure is correct. I think he'd be better off staying close to him and looking to either stack pass or something like that, because he's running the risk of losing position when he does that. But they're back on their feet for 10 seconds, and let's see what happens. Nice.
I mean, the thing is, listen, Pav's relying on the speed of his hands, but Jack ain't wavered about that. He's not bothered about that.
He's
going in strong.
He is getting strong.
You know, and he's saying, okay, if you want to punch, let's do this.
Yeah, we'll see who's still standing at the end of round 3. It's good skills from both. Good fitness, good scramble. The guys are obviously, well drilled, well talented.
The lad is 16 years old.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
You know, and he's given his heart. He's committed himself to this fight. You know, he's been training hard for this. He's for the last 3 weeks, he's done nothing but train all the time, and he just constantly training.
But you can see that, I mean, you can see that in the way he's fighting. He's sharp, and at 16, to be this sharp at 16, he's shown a lot of experience here.
Really savvy, really savvy.
Pav's in this fight, though. Like there's no doubt in my mind that he could turn this on at any time. It's I
mean, Pav's quite, because he's with the Farrell MMA, the Lions MMA, but at the same time, when he's in Leicester, he's training at. Shoot fighters down there at Leicester, so doing some grappling there. So that's why he feels comfortable on the floor,
He's very happy on the floor, you can see that. He's more than content, isn't he? Both guys looking fit as well, coming in this third round, It's what I like to see, guys that are well prepared.
Jack's got a bounce in his legs there,
he looks like he's ready to rock and roll, isn't he?
He's enjoying this, he's enjoying this.
Time of his life, isn't he?
I think we're just waiting on Mr. Hawley, maybe an issue with either the gloves or the drawstring.
Yeah, it looked like he was struggling with some kind of tie, didn't he? Jack's chomping at the bit. Looks like I have to chain him back. He's ready to run out there and cause some carnage.
Well, that was at the beginning of the second round. When Neil said, "Hold on a minute, just step yourself back."
Please go back a little bit. He's practically running out of the corner. He's so excited to get into this, but I think it looks like a bit of the wraps come out of the glove. Just need to separate it as well. Got to make sure these things are safe for the fighters.
The thing is, if you could win a fight with a mean stare, Pav would have won.
Yeah, he'd have won before it's even started, man. He's got a nasty look on him, hasn't he? Good lad. He's
But Jack ain't phased by it.
No, this is it, isn't he? Jack's still showing that strength, mixing his kicks up, which is good. Bit of movement. I'd like to see him standing a bit longer if they can. Jumps him with a good knee. There's a follow up there.
And he's got the tie clinch.
He is. He needs to get some kind of whizzer on this because he's going to get the single leg there. Good sprawl.
Wow.
Very good sprawl, but he needs to keep driving. If Pav keeps going, he will finish that takedown.
Oh, man.
Now try to hit the reverse like the side. Still ends up on top. He just needs to kind of probably hit the ankle just to flatten him out a little bit and get that step over, as he's just done. Very good work there. Very persistent with that takedown. It's the way to do it against a stronger opponent. You know, you can't afford to miss that first and second sprawl.
The thing is, at one stage, when Jack did that second sprawl, he really banged Pav's forehead into the ground.
Yeah,
but he had to carry on going.
That's right.
You know, and
he's been rewarded because he's in side control now, looking good. You know, he's got Jack up against the cage here as well, which is difficult because, you know, to use your strength without doing anything but really push off the cage, which he's going to probably try and do, but there's a wide base from Pav there, so he's holding him quite nicely. I don't think he's in too much danger of getting swept straight away. I
don't think we've seen Pav in side control, so it'll be interesting to see what he does from here.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see him maybe work that head and arm choke, or look to isolate an arm or something. Good, not letting him up. He obviously feels like he'd rather stay on the floor, which is not a bad thing. I think he'd be better standing this up and going for that secondary takedown myself, because he's not had much luck in this position. He's either got swept or transitioned from here, so he needs to come up with some kind of plan here.
And Pav doesn't seem too comfortable trying to move those legs out of the way as well. And he's got to be careful because Jack's savvy and he's keeping his shin across his waistband.
Yeah, that's it. And he, like you said, he doesn't look very comfortable passing out. He's been in that option 3 or 4 times now, and he's not comfortable. He's probably not too confident on that position, which, you know, it's difficult to get right sometimes, I guess. But it'd be best letting him get up. Waited well there, eating a shot on the way out. Now Jack's laying it on there.
Strong punches there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a left hand on him, so. Pav's going to have to be careful there. He's working the guillotine. I think he might have that quite deep. That is quite deep. The arm's in though, and Jack's.
Oh, he shouldn't have. The thing is, he's lifted him up, but he's put himself in his guard.
Very pops straight out.
He's really lucky there, because if he could have lifted and twisted, that would have been different. But he actually lifted and put his legs around his waist.
So this with that slam from Triangle's probably showing just a little bit of inexperience from Jack there. He's come out lucky on both of those.
Caught in a triangle here.
Well, as you say there, Carney, pretty much seeing into the future there. Hitting the armbar as well. He's stepping over well.
That is tight. That is
can't
really
quite get the
tight.
angle though, can he? Can't quite hit the angle. So that's Mount
well
done,
out. Jack. Well done. Yeah,
using that power to strength out of that. Now the arm's isolated and a bit high there. Pav would be smart to try and get that arm up by his head and hit the choke.
Yeah.
He's got the mount, which I'm not sure is the best advantage, because he's not got the head and arm choke. So I'm not sure, like you said, the mount is a strong position in amateur B. I say that arm, look for an Americana, key lock, paintbrush, whatever you want to call it.
I think
head and arm on that as well.
Time is against me, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he's going to struggle.
Just ride it out, Jack.
That's the advice from his coach though. You might have heard him behind us saying, "Ride it out, Jack." Chances are this one, what do you think?
Great fight,
Split decision to Jack there to me, but fantastic fight. I think he might have just edged it with that power, but we'll see.
Fighters to the centre of the cage, please. Fighters to the centre of the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hardcore rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score this in favour of your winner. In the blue corner,